Okay, here I am in Vegas. Found me a park called Sunset Park out here. I'm going to hunt today and in the evenings after work here while I'm on assignment here in Vegas and see what we can find. It looks pretty nice. This is a real nice big park and there's a lot to it, so should have some good hunting at least. We'll see what there is. Okay, this is ringing at 78. Pretty good sound, pretty good signal, and I'm not sure what it is. Looks like a pin or maybe an earring of some sort. It's got a little bit, it's broken on the back, so not sure what that was. But it had a good signal, and that's always fun to find some little bling of some sort. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, finding some change out here. Not much else. I don't know if somebody's been hunting this park pretty regular. Everything's up pretty close to the top, so my guess is somebody hunts it kind of regular. We'll just see what else we can find. We're going to keep hunting. Okay, I was digging out a quarter right here, good 89, 90 signal, and it turned into a Jefferson dollar. Those Jefferson dollars, those new ones. That's pretty cool. Always like to find something different. That's cool. It's a whole dollar. Okay, we're getting a good 87 sound right here. We're going to see what that is. Down here and see if we can dig it out. Been finding a lot of quarters and oh wait, and just right on top of the ground, you see that through the grass? Look at that. Looks nice and round. Let's see what it is. Make sure it doesn't have threads on it. Oh no, that's a nice ring. That's kind of it's a big one too. It's a nice what do you call that? I forget what the name of it is. It's kind of Scottish or something on there. That looks awesome. It's nice and big. That's great. That is fantastic. Out here in Las Vegas, and we found the first ring. Been finding a lot of change, and that is just amazing. That is incredibly awesome and cool. It's very intricate. It's not squished. It's got a Texas star on it, which is awesome. We'll take that back to Texas. That is crazy good. Awesome. Okay, this is the first day in Vegas, and this is what we found so far. A bunch of junk, same old stuff. I don't know what these things are. They're kind of like melted pieces, and they sound really good. They're really light. I don't know if that's aluminum or what. Nice chunk of copper. Some odds and ends. Weird stuff. I did find 5 Sacagawea or President dollars. That's pretty cool. Hadn't found that many before. Found a lot of quarters. And then found some pennies and some nickels and some coppers. This piece of green glass was really cool. I picked it up. Thought it was neat. This little junk piece of jewelry was neat. And then find of the day, this nice big silver ring. It is just awesome. It's got markings on it like Scotland or something like that. I forget what that's called. Anyway, that's pretty cool. It's got a nice star on it too here that I really like. Reminds me of Texas. That's why I'm going to take it back. That's awesome. This is the first day, like I say. I'm tired. I'm going to go check into my hotel and maybe go to a movie or something. Looks like I've got enough to afford it. So, anyway, y'all have a good day. Okay, I wanted to show y'all this spot right here. This is another park that I've just now come to. Sun's just coming up, so I'm out here pretty early. This is Nellis, I think Nellis Park here by Nellis Air Force Base. And I've come across this little hill right here where these trees are, and there are just quarters everywhere. I don't know if every couple of steps I take I'm finding another quarter, so There's a quarter right there. That's ringing at 87, 88. There's a quarter right there ringing at 87. There's another one there. I mean, I have picked up already about probably 15 quarters. There's another one there. And I'm just going to work this hill till I figure out how many there are, and I'll show you in the video at the end. But this whole area right here has just been covered in quarters. I don't know what's been going on here, but I'll hunt it out a little more and see what else I can find. Hopefully there's something good with it, maybe a good gold or silver bug. I haven't found a gold bug in a while. I'm getting anxious to find another one, but yeah, we'll take what we can get. I'm still on this hill where I've been finding all those quarters, and I have been finding a bunch of quarters. But I'm getting a signal here. It's about a 46, 47. So it's a little different. And it's a little different signal, and especially a different signal from what I've been hearing across this whole hill. So I think I'm going to dig that up just out of curiosity to see what it is, and what different thing would be making that kind of a signal right here. So we're going to see what that is. Oh, and I'm starting to see a little shiny right here. What is that? Bottle cap. Do you see that? It looks a little bit round, but it's on its side. What is that? See it? It's kind of on its side right there. It looks like it could possibly be a ring. It's full of grass. Look at that. Look how the grass has grown through that. Pull it out. Look at that. That is awesome. That is just amazingly awesome. Now, ring it in that range, my guess is that's going to be a stainless steel ring. But that is awesome. That's what we're out here looking for. Some of that jewelry stuff. This is probably going to be stainless steel, so it's not going to be one of my gold or silver bugs. But that's what I want to do. Is I'm out here hunting and I'm getting a lot of signals. And so I'm looking for the signal that's different than the rest, right? And that shows me something a little different. And there we go. That's got to be stainless steel. Not showing any signs of corrosion whatsoever. But that's pretty cool. That is amazing. It's exactly what I'm looking for. I'd rather it be gold or silver, but I'll sure take that. That's pretty fun. It's fun finding something like that. Especially, I've been having a lot of fun out here finding all these quarters. I mean, I have found, I don't know how many quarters so far. That's cool. You hear that tone that's just a little different. You dig it up and it's something good. That's cool. We'll keep looking. Okie dokie. That last piece of video, I couldn't talk over it, it was so loud, but I think that was the Blue Angels flying out of Nellis Air Force Base here right over me while I was hunting, which was pretty cool. There was about 5 or 6 or 7 of them that took off, and by the time I got my camera out, I think I got a picture of some of it, but I may not have because I couldn't tell on my camera if I had the airplane in the shot, but you certainly heard it anyway. I'm getting a signal right here at about 77, 78, and I've been digging up a lot of bottle caps. That's probably just another bottle cap, but we're going to dig it and see what it is. You just can't not dig it. I'm not getting the two-tone signal that I would with the bottle cap, but I don't always get that either, so you just never know. Okay, I am seeing something. What is that, just a penny? kind of got some, oh, it is, well, I don't know if that's a little bitty ring. That might just be a ring right there. You can hear the airplanes again. Yeah, I think that's a little ring. I don't know what that, no, it's not. It's got, looks like it was a pendant. It's got a chip out of it, looks like, on one side. Not sure what that is. Maybe it was an earring or something. We'll clean it up, take a better look at it later. It's always fun to find something unusual, and that's different, ringing at 77, 78. Sometimes I get little rings at that signal. A lot of times I get bottle caps. We'll take that and see what it is. Okay, this signal here is ringing at 82. And we'll see what it is. Dig it up here onto my one hand. Oh, and there's something there. What is that? Some junk jewelry. What do we find here? What is that? I do not know what that is. That might be an earring or something. Got a lot of bling to it. And I think that's probably just some junk jewelry. May have been a bracelet or something. I don't know. We'll clean it up and look at it, but that's just some junk jewelry, I believe. That's pretty cool, though. Always like to find something different. Alrighty. This is one of those signals you just have to dig. It's ringing at 92, 93, and it's pretty consistent. It's got a good tone on it. And I'm really hoping for a silver bug here. We'll see. Sometimes I get fooled, and sometimes you find copper or other things that... And no, what do we got? We got a coin spill. And that's kind of... Got a coin spill of two quarters. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes that'll ring it in the 90s too. So I guess it was just 2 quarters. I'll take it. That's always cool. I am finding a ton of quarters today. I haven't stopped to count them, but when we get done, we'll see how many we got. It is awesome. Okay, once again, getting a good signal here, a 92 to 94. Sometimes higher, so that might be just junk. That's probably not even quarters. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's some kind of junk. But you gotta dig it. You just gotta know what it is. And it is, let's see, there is. Okay, there's 3 quarters in there. 3 quarters in that one. That's crazy. I'm just finding all kinds of quarters today. I'm still looking for those gold or silver bugs, but we'll take the quarters. Okay, this is the biggest set of keys I have found. It was ringing at 82, but it was really kind of a junky signal. And I dug this up here. It was pretty close to the top, but it's all tangled in the grass, and it's just got keys and junk everywhere. So the biggest set of keys that I have found. It's got all different kinds. Look at that. It's got a little one right there. It's got one of those. It's got a skeleton key. Oh well, somebody lost a bunch of keys. Okay, just dug this out. This was ringing at like 49 or 50, and it looks like it's somebody's, step counter, jogger type thing. It's always interesting. I haven't found one of those before, so that's kind of different and cool. Okay, this one's ringing at about 81. Anyway, but it's given a pretty consistent signal. We're going to see what that is. Oh, and I can see some shiny right there. If y'all can see that. What is that? Yeah, that's a little ring. Look at that. It's a little bent, but we can see what happens. It's got a bling on it. I don't know if it's any good or not. Let me get the glasses. Okay, so get my glasses on, and I doubt that the bling is any good. Maybe these little ones on the side. It's got one big one and some little ones on the side. But my guess is that ring is probably silver. Let me put the camera down a minute and see if I can clean it up a little. Okay, it does say, I think it says 925 with the maker's mark, and then it says Thailand on it. So I think that's what it says in there. I can't see it real good. But we'll clean it up. That's awesome. That's the second ring of the day. Found that stainless steel one. And I think this one here is silver with some kind of stone in it. Probably not real. I'm sure it's not real. But that's always fun to find. That's awesome. Boy, I tell you, this has been the craziest day. I have found so many quarters. I'm hunting this little soccer field. It's got these hills on the side, and I keep coming across coin spill after coin spill. You can see this one here I came across, and they're all kind of on the ground. They're starting to get covered up by the grass, but there's a quarter, another quarter, another quarter, a nickel, another two, well, there's two more quarters, and then there's a nickel and another quarter that I can see, and I'll have to run my detector over there again, make sure I got it all. But look at all that. And I've been coming across a couple of these kinds of spills. It's just amazing how many quarters and things I've been finding in a small area. Okay, here's the finds for day 2 over here at Nellis Park. This has been it's a great little park, but man, I have just found all kinds of change. I found all this junk. This is just junk stuff that I dug up, all kinds of goofy things. That's why we wear gloves, because that's a bottle cap with a metal ring on it that I dug, but it's all broken. Battery, half of a pin, don't know what that is. Just a piece of somebody's glasses. All junk. Did find this exerciser thing. Don't know what that is, some kind of a clip. Don't know what that is. That's a point off of a pointer or something. Found this little bell. It's kind of interesting. It's like a little Christmas bell. It says, I think it says glad tidings, I guess. Well, yes, Christmas. These keys. Found this little piece of a key, and then I found this major set of keys. Biggest I've ever found. Right there, and then here's the change in things. I did find, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, over $32 in quarters. I did find one $50. These are tokens here. That's another, I think that's a token. And then some nickels and dimes and pennies and things. This junky piece here I showed you, and I'll show it to you better when I get home. Don't know what this is, piece of an earring. This one little silver ring, which is awesome, absolutely awesome. And then this stainless steel ring. So did find 2 rings, ton of change, so that's awesome. 30 bucks and change, so we had a good day. Got one more day out here in Vegas, and then I got to fly home tomorrow. So I'll be here in the morning. I'll do a little hunting, and then I'll be on the plane. Okay, this is my 3rd day of hunting here in Las Vegas. I've got to fly out this evening, but I'm going to hunt this morning. And I'm at a different park. I'm over here at the Martin Luther Park in Las Vegas, and we're out here hunting. I've found a few coins and things already. I've got a good signal here. Let me turn this where you can hear it a little bit, but I've got a good 84, 85 signal right here. And I've been digging up some bottle caps. It's probably a bottle cap. but it's a good solid signal, so we're going to see what that is. I mean, you just can't not dig to see what those are when you get a signal like that. So we'll dig, see what there is. This ground is really hard. It's almost frozen this morning, and here in Las Vegas you was, oh, look what just popped out there. Almost frozen. That must have been kind of on the top there. That is a ring. Oh, and that is exactly what we're looking for. We're always looking for those rings and jewelry. And I think it says Dad on top. What does it say? Looks like it says Dad. And that's okay, because I'm a dad. I'm hoping that's silver. It's kind of odd looking. And I'm hoping it's silver. It's got a weird shape. I don't know if it was meant to be squished like that, or it says Dad on it. And let me clean it just a second. Okay, it does say 925 in it. And so it is silver. That is awesome. That's another silver bug here from Vegas. And it says Dad on it. And it must be squashed. I'm sure it wasn't designed quite like that shape. But we can straighten it out. But that's awesome. That is always fun to find. And here we haven't been hunting. I've been hunting about, almost an hour, I guess. And we get our first silver bug. That is awesome. I love it. This is another 83, 84 signal. Could we be so lucky as to have another ring already? I doubt it, but we'll see. I always hope for the best, and sometimes it turns out to be a bottle cap, sometimes it turns out to be a quarter, and then sometimes it's something good. And this one, unfortunately, is a squished bottle cap. And that, I don't know if you can see that, that happens more often than not. These old bottle caps sound really good. Anyway, we'll keep looking. Alrighty, this one's ringing. And I have moved. I'm back over at, this is Sunset Park in Las Vegas, and I'm back over here hunting beside this little lake, and there must be some fishing going on because I'm finding some lead and everything else right around here. But it's a beautiful park and it's a beautiful day. So anyway, I'm getting a good 84. '84, '85 signal right here. And you just got to check that out to see what that is. I always, like I say, I'm always hoping for something good. Don't see anything right off, but always hoping for something good. And you never know, it might be a quarter with some other change. I've been finding a lot of that out here. But yeah, and that's what it is right here. You can see there's two copper pennies together. It's probably making that good sound. If I can get them in the sun here for you. Two copper pennies together is making a good sound, and yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, got fooled on that one again, always expecting something good, but we're going to keep hunting, see what else there is. Okay, once more, we're getting a real good 92, 93 signal, and I have been fooled on every one I've got. It's either a couple quarters. I'm always hoping for rings, but I can tell there's some quarter right there. So it's either 2 quarters in a row. There it is. Sure enough, 2 quarters laying together. I'll take them. Just hoping for silver. We'll keep looking. You wouldn't want to find silver every time you heard a good sound, would you? Yeah, maybe. Okay, now this is a real weird one. This is ringing at 77, 78, and I dig it up, and it looks like a piece of 8. And there is no way that can be a real piece of 8. Unless, I don't know what that is. Unless it fell out of somebody's chain. You know how they have a necklace? That can't be right. That just can't be. I'll have to check into that later, but that's different, definitely different. I don't know exactly what it is. Doesn't feel real heavy. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay, getting a good signal right here, about 80. Move out of the way here so y'all can see. That's a real hard 80 signal, so we're going to see if we can find. Oh, right here on top. I don't know if you can see that. There's something round. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you can try to get a better picture. I still don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it's right here. And it's a mood ring. It's a little mood ring. Ringing loud and hard. Oh, that's cool. Found something a little different. That's awesome. Still looking for those gold and silver ones. Need a gold one. Haven't found a gold one in the wall. That's cool. Little mood ring. Okay, this is ringing at 82. And it's another piece of this piece of 8 type stuff. And I don't know what that is. This one's gold colored. And I don't know what was going on. I don't know why this is here. This is weird stuff. I'm sure it's not real. Don't know what it is. Well, it's appropriate to find this walking along since I'm in Vegas. That is appropriate. I don't know where the other one is though. Okay, getting another good signal here, 84, 85. And you just got to dig it just to see what it is, because you just never know. Oh, and I'm starting to see a little shiny right there. It looks like a piece of chain link fence or something. We'll see what that is. Can y'all see that? A little shiny right there. Looks like a piece of chain link fence. What is that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is a ring. Oh heavens. Now that's something different. Hadn't found one like that. That's crazy. I don't know what kind of a stone, if that'd be anything good. My guess is that is silver. So we will clean that up and show it to you later. That's pretty awesome. That is exactly awesome. That's the 3rd ring of the day. And the 6th one, I think, for the trip. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's the finds for Las Vegas. I was in Las Vegas last week and hunted for about 3 days in the evenings after work. And found tons of stuff, as you can see here. Lots of cool things. This is about $6 presidential dollars or Sacagawea dollars. These are all zincs. These are pretty good. These are pretty crusted. These are all tokens right here. Not sure what that is. It's kind of been up. Found some leads hunting by a lake. Some keys. This is the largest set of keys. This is all one set. The largest set of keys I've ever found in one spot. How you lose that, I'm not sure, but somebody lost a set of keys, some kind of a buckle, some little junk jewelry, piece of glass. Did find a dice. I was in Vegas, so that was very appropriate that I found that. A little bling from different things here people had. These are copper pennies. These are all dimes. Nickels. This is a $50 that I found. And then I did find this is over $50 in quarters that I found. So that's kind of interesting too. And the good thing, I did find this bell. It's a little Christmas bell. It says Good Tidings on it. It's kind of interesting what that's doing, hanging, sitting out in a football field. I don't know, but you always find interesting stuff. A couple of zipper pulls. These are real interesting. These are like pieces of 8. I don't know what they're made of yet. I haven't really tried to test them at all yet. But it's kind of interesting to find those. I don't know what they're doing out there. I'm sure they're not real. I'm sure there's some kind of pewter or something like that. But it is interesting to find that out in the middle of the field. But anyway, that's what we found. And I did find some good rings. This is a nice silver ring, Celtic ring that spins. Focus in on that a little bit. Right next to it, I have a stainless steel ring. I got these in the order that I found them here. So I got the silver one first. I got the stainless steel ring. It has words on it that are in Spanish. It's the Lord's Prayer and a little cross on there. So that's kind of cool. Did find this little ring here. It's from Thailand. It is silver. It says 925. I tested the stones. They're not, obviously not diamonds, but don't know what they are. They got a little color to them. Found this silver ring here. It says Dad on it. It does have some little tiny, I believe they are diamonds in there in the top. They're very tiny. I'm sure they didn't cost much, but it's kind of a cool ring. And it is marked silver. This little mood ring, which is a good little mood ring here, we found, and that's pretty cool. So, and then we did find this silver ring here next to some junk. I dug out some junk first and then found this ring, and that's pretty cool. And if you hold it up to the light, it is, I do believe it's amber, and it's got some little creatures in there, like bugs and things like that in that amber. And then it's wrapped around with this silver. So that's always cool. So anyway, we had a great time hunting in Las Vegas at the parks there. Found a lot of good stuff, a lot of change. And y'all get out there and see what else y'all can find. Till then, we'll see you probably about a week or so before I can hunt again. So that's pretty cool. We'll see you later.